Hey guys, it's Kerry. Lots of amazing animals from Uganda in Africa. Mountain gorilla, they can only survive in the wild. They only live in the dense vegetation of Uganda's Bwindi Impenetrable Forest National Park and along the dormant volcanic Virunga mountain range. Their longer fur enables them to live in colder climates. They can be identified by their nose print, which is unique to each individual. When they need to rest at night, they build a nest from surrounding vegetation to sleep in, constructing a new one every evening. They usually rise around 6 a.m. when the sun rises, unless it's particularly cold. Lion. In Uganda, lions climb trees. It's believed to be a behavioral adaptation to protect themselves from the constant irritation of insect bites while lazing on the ground under the trees. Some animal behaviourists claim that these lions have perfected the art of climbing trees as a way of escaping the sweltering heat on ground level. Please subscribe and turn on notifications. Giraffe. Uganda is home to over 50% of Nubian giraffe in the wild. Nubian giraffe are a subspecies of the northern giraffe. The most extraordinary characteristic of the Nubian giraffe is the extreme length of the forelegs, giving the animal a huge stride, so that in spite of a rather slow galloping rhythm, it can move at speeds of up to 55 kilometers per hour. The median lump is particularly developed in the male Nubian giraffe. This is the middle ossicone. African elephant. During musth, a male elephant may urinate with his penis still in the sheath, which causes the urine to spray on the hind legs. One question I've been recently asked is, which is stronger, a hippo or an elephant? It depends on the individuals, but generally the elephant will win. It's much larger, stronger, and has tusks that could impale the hippo. The hippo, on the other hand, has a very powerful bite, but nothing that could hurt the elephant before the elephant kicks or impales it. Leopard. In Uganda, they spend most of their days strolling through the savannah or the forest, hiding in trees or caves. They are very solitary animals and are very rarely seen in pairs. Crocodile. There are 3 different species in Uganda: the dwarf crocodile, the Nile crocodile, and a fairly new species found in Kadipo. Its name is C. sucus. Although they are fearsome, they have a gentle side when you look at the parental care with the mother. Uganda has 10 species of mongoose. African buffalo. With reproduction, they are promiscuous. As the mating season nears, males in bachelor herds rejoin mixed herds to begin seeking proestrus females by sniffing their genital area. Upon finding a proestrus female, a male will tend her by following her around until she is receptive to mating. If approached by a more dominant male, tending males readily return to grazing and the new male will take over. Once the female is receptive, the tending male will mount and copulate at least twice within half an hour. During this time, other males gather around them. When the mating male is finished, another male will tend the female. Baboon. The olive baboon is the only one found in Uganda. After a night's rest, they come down from the trees. Adults sit in small groups, grooming each other while the juveniles play. A troop's home range is well defined but does not appear to have territorial borders. It can overlap with the range of other baboons, although they seem to avoid meeting one another. There is a dominance hierarchy and frequent fights break out to determine access to meat or females. The Ugandan cob is normally reddish-brown. Pangolin. Uganda has all 4 species. They are nocturnal and their diet consists of mainly ants and termites, which they capture using their long tongues. They tend to be solitary animals, meeting only to mate and produce a litter of 1 to 3 offspring, which they raise for about 2 years. Pangolins are threatened by poaching for their meat and scales, which are used in traditional medicine, and heavy deforestation of their natural habitats. African wild dog, also known as the hunting dog. It hasn't been seen in Uganda for the last 10 years, but it has been returned to the country. They have been able to import some African painted dogs from South Africa. Great news. Marabou stork. It is the unofficial national bird of Uganda. The marabou is unmistakable due to its size, bare head and neck, black back and white underparts. It has a huge bill and a pink gular sac. And this is the saddle-billed stork. Aardvark is a medium-sized burrowing nocturnal mammal native to Africa, and it's found in Uganda. It has a long pig-like snout which is used to sniff out food. Warthogs are found in Uganda as well as many other places. Warthogs are powerful diggers, using both their snouts and feet. Although they can dig their own burrows, they commonly occupy abandoned burrows of aardvarks and other animals. They reverse into these burrows with their head facing the opening, ready to burst out if necessary. They will wallow in mud to cope with high temperatures and huddle together to cope with low temperatures. The males aggressively fight each other during the mating season, but when under threat, their primary defense is to flee by means of fast sprinting. When threatened, warthogs can run up to speeds of 48 kilometers per hour. Please stay and watch another video with me. I love to reply to all of your comments. Thank you for watching my video. See you again soon. See you guys in my next video.